Hello, folks, and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. The DLC has just come out. It came out like 20 hours ago. And let's get into it. They do recommend, like, oh, because of 2.0, do a new game. I'm not doing a new game. I'm...
You spend your whole life fighting something.
Oh, wait. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm not starting again. I had started doing it one last run kind of thing. I thought I may have missed something in the Total Mortal Quest. Say if you didn't move the guy's gun away, there was nothing there at all. This game also does look different. I think there was like a
Van on the loose. It needs retrieving. Coordinates provided. Head there. Quite simple as these things go. Except, you should expect animals prowling. Likely feral. Details attached.
Hey V, hope it's not a bad time. Some news trickled down the Ripper grapevine. Thought it might interest you.
Cut the foreplay, Vic. Spill.
Well, some in-plant soft updates just hit the streets. Completely fresh batch. Useful as hell, Ripper say. Dropped a dime to you first, because, well, I'm rooting for you, kid. I'd love to see you get ahead of the pack.
Yeah, I did a bit of that Total Mortal Quest again because I thought there may be something to do with that gun, but no, there's not. There was a conversation with Goro. There was a conversation with him that I missed out the first time around, but that was it. I'd say this looks different to some degree. I want to have a look at the graphics settings though.
What's in the badge?
You know, system streamlining, new subroutines, expanded user settings. You'll need to see.
What's in the badge?
You know, system streamlining, new subroutines, expanded user settings. You'll need to see.
Hot tip. Thanks, Vic. Now, how might one nab this Wonder update?
1, 2.
Around just about every Ripper dock in town, actually. So, not that much wonder at all, I'm afraid.
Oh, you can hook me up too.
Sure thing. Swing by any time.
V? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, whoever you are.
Good. It worked. My name is Sony. Just call me Songbird, though. I know who you are. Know your situation, your problem. And I can save your life.
All right, Songbird. Got my full attention.
Glad to hear that. You must have questions, and I'll answer them in due course, shortly. But first, I need you to get to that swollen appendix in Night City called Dogtown.
Dogtown? City within Night City. Know of clans who tried to establish footholds on the black market there. Never managed to stake any claims, hell. Some plane never made it back.
Their mistake. One you won't repeat.
Fine. No clue what I'm stepping into, but no risk, no reward.
Thank you. I appreciate this, truly. Dogtown's main gate. Be there as soon as you can. I'll make contact again then.
Huh. This is one elaborate haze. Or a fucking lifeline.
So yeah, the game says, oh, start again because of the whole 2.0 thing, but no. Look, I went through all the endings, I went through all the bullshit. I'm not, I'm getting to wear this fucking avocados jacket for a bit. Where's the stats? There was some talk about removing stuff from armor from clothes, but I didn't think that was fucking everything. Alright then. Oh yeah, they changed this. License to Chrome. Do significant change in gameplay mechanics or perks have been reset and perk points have been refunded, allowing to build the character however you like. And we can reset attributes. I'm gonna do this once. We'll hold off. Because this could actually serve just fine. 2 health per attribute point. Intimidating or solo trained dialogue options. Quick observant remarks. It's half a crit chance, 0.5% crit chance per attribute point. 2 armor per attribute point. 1.25% crit damage per attribute point. 1 ram per 4. And this is new system. Die. Rip and tear. So regen in combat. Spontaneous obliteration. Level 1. Reduces recoil at low stamina, plus 10% damage against nearby enemies on obliterate. But sometimes instantly kill and dismember enemies at low health. Skull Cracker. Increases damage quick melee attacks as stamina decreases. 200% at 0. Increases the chance of obliterated enemies with ranged attacks at close range. 10%. Minus 15 to armor when using ranged attacks. Dismemberment spreads effect to nearby enemies. Increase real speed after dismembering someone. Bloodlust. Adrenaline Rush. Boosts health regen, and Adrenaline Rush mode. Oh, items also have a limited use thing. Like, you can't just have a store of like healers now. It has a recharge period. %5 instant recharge of health items and grenades after neutralizing an enemy. Plus 15% recharge speed for health items when you use only one. 30% health from your final charge of your health item. Grenade charge. Yeah, see? I had a quick look at this a while back. As you exceed cyberware capacity by up to 50 points at a cost of 0.5% max health per point. When you neutralize an enemy during combat, there's a 0.1% chance for each point over capacity will enter a fury state. Charges are powerfully impeded, hits nearby enemies after 3 seconds when you activate operating system software, Berserk, Standathavin, or Overclock mode. Apply stun and damage proportionate to the quality and tier of cyberware implants you've installed. Okay, we'll certainly go for these. When you use a blood pump, cyberware, or health item, 100% mitigation chance for 2 seconds. Just help regen when sprinting for each nearby enemy. I need to get 20 here to get these last bits. Fine. I think... blades. Is there no pistol tree anymore? No, it's here on. It's under cool. Given how I'm built, I'll probably just go back to using her shotgun. In addition to the base effects, blood pump, cyberware, and health items now give adrenaline equal to 30% max health, up to a max of 50% max health. Adrenaline is indicated by a yellow bar and acts like extra health by absorbing damage. It also decays over time. Adrenaline rush will remain active as long as you have adrenaline available. When Adrenaline Rush is active, gain immunity to movement penalties and non-damaging effects, status effects such as knockdown, blinding, etc. Increase movement speed and damage. 10%, Jesus. Adrenaline Rush is active, 3% delay before adrenaline begins to decay. In vehicle collisions, 50% damage to enemy vehicles and occupants, minus 50% to your damage. You take no damage as a vehicle occupant in collisions. I think that would be a good idea to take. Technical ability. 8% recharge speed for health items and grenades. 1% health item charge. 1 health item charge, and 150% recharge speed for health items outside of combat. Full medic 15% faster use of health items in combat. Demolition surplus. 1 max grenade charge, 250% recharge speed for grenades outside of combat. 100% instant recharge of health items after neutralizing an enemy if you're below 25% health and have no charge remaining. Looks familiar. Coming in hot. 50% recharge speed for grenades when you have none available. Pyromania. 8% recharge speed for health items and grenades. 10% explosive radius for grenades and projectile launch system. 5% movement speed and 10% explosion damage for 12 seconds after hitting an enemy with an explosion in combat. Take damage from an explosion. The effect adds 2 stacks instead of 1. The effect stacks 5 times. A 10% mitigation chance per stack of Pyromania. When you accumulate 5 stacks of Pyromania, they will be consumed to instantly replenish grenade charge, but all bonuses from those stacks remain active for 6 seconds. Flash sale. For flash, smoke, and recon grenades, double grenade charges, double grenade rate. Double recharge rate. 50% resistance damage and effects from explosions you cause. Plus 10% all cyberware stat modifiers. Minus 20% cyberware capacity cost for cyberware in the into governmentary system. That word's just not. And skeleton. I'm just not sure how to get my mouth around that. Regardless. Plus 4 cyberware capacity for each attribute at 9 or higher. Minus 5% incoming damage if all slots and skeleton things are filled. Plus 25% crafting components from looting. All cyberware gain an additional stat modifier. When upgrading cyberware, you can choose between 2 stat modifiers. Target option is available at tier 3 or higher. 10% all cyberware stat modifiers, 40 armor, and unlocks a new cyberware slot for the skeleton. All skeleton cyberware have boosted stats. Jeez, I'm nearly out of perk points. I think you can go higher than 50 now, though. Unlike cellular adapters, cyberware for the system, it can be purchased and sold at Ripperdocs. This perk is required to use it properly. 50% duration for all effects. Locks need slot for your hands. Cooldown for all cyberware if all available slots are filled. Just tech weapons. I need this, I need that. There we go. Who knows what's on this? Okay, I didn't used to have these. Where's my homing grenades? Don't tell me they got rid of those. Those were... God damn, those were sexy. Make his nose. Okay, it seems they've gotten rid of those. Run on fumes. You're operating pure willpower now. To give up at this moment would just give up completely. Not surrendering, but surrendering justice in your DNA. Not Johnny's either, that's for damn sure. Keep pushing forward, everyone's still within reach. That's new. Not sure what that's about. Fuck the system. No way in hell you could turn her in. You've been saluting the system with your middle finger all your life. If I haven't got a shot at escaping captivity in this neon-soaked hellhole, they deserve your help. You were helping Johnny's. It was a must-do move, personal motivation aside, and Johnny understands that all too well. It's now at 85%, and I'm not sure who the fuck they're even talking about. Feels like the game's kind of borked a little for me just picking up where I left off. Kerry, where are you?
Hey there.
You know what? A little anarchic gesture back there. I kinda liked it.
Speaking of anarchy,
How'd you get into this? I mean,
You're asking me why I do what I do.
yeah. Why?
Oh, it's just this conversation.
Sorry to disappoint, but there's no story. It just comes naturally to me.
Naturally modest? Naturally blunt? Or boring as hell? Still can't decide which one you are.
Take care.
See you later.
Okay. Let's pop over here and go have a chat with Vic. Vicky Bobicki. Come on, Cable. So yeah, now you have to deal with item charges rather than just getting to spam it out. Oh, it's here. We'll run it. Congratulations! You've picked the correct number in today's body count lottery. You're the lucky winner of a Quadra Sport R7 Vigilante. Don't drive it all in one place. Wow, thanks. I did totally pick a number. Can't believe it won. Your new Quadra Sport R7 Vigilante has been shipped to your address. Please play again. I was I pre-ordered it. My clients don't need to kick the tires or peek under the hood. They know Mamar El Capitan Reyes already did it for them. And to make everyone's lives even easier, I set up my auto fixer net page. Just click, check the pics, choose your car. Meaning if you can. Then shoot me the cred and full speed ahead. There's 2 things, no reservations, no installments. Kinda like the new interface, though I don't know what the carry one's about. I think it's to do with a quest. Ooh. Been using Johnny's pistol for the last a good while, and Rebecca. I think I stored it. No, here it is. Let the lead fly, shoot faster, do more damage, accuracy be damned. Just don't shoot your eye out. Huh, they don't have the old description anymore. But yeah, I think with 2.0 they did do some graphical changes as well. I've been seeing talk about it. So I should give it a look as well. Like the options menu, a look, and see if there's anything of note. I probably can't handle Ultra. Really, was it that simple? What? Oh, I accidentally hit off E, so he berserked. I think you can get max attack code on you now. There's some talk about that. Ooh. Hmm? I really don't know what to make of this. I've played, like, how many hours of this game so far? Though this isn't accurate. Okay, I've played over 100 hours of this game. It doesn't, like, each of the endings took however many hours. On top, like, I'm 96 hours into the game, then each of the endings took additional hours that aren't counted here. So... yeah, it's a hell of a change coming to the game. Where it'd be like, oh yeah, we stripped the whole, like, armor system out of the game. Like, yeah, your armored clothing no longer provides armor. It's really fucking weird. It does not feel right. Like, my fucking god. Holster, please. Hey, Vic.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
Have a look.
Okay. Effect active when scanning. Intelligence tuned. Plus 0.05% to all dealt damage per attribute point. Current 0.5%. Bonus headshot damage multiplier, bonus stealth damage, and quick hack damage. Armor. Gates for damage. You can increase your armor by investing in skeleton and integumentary system subware categories. Armor increases resistance against all types of damage, excluding damage over time effects. Having high armor can reduce the damage you take by 44% or more. Increases ricochet chance with power weapons. Plus ricochet damage. Links weapon and optics, offering real time. Increases ricochet damage per attribute point. Current 2%. Increases carry capacity, reload speed, and aim. There's 6 available items apparently. I wish I could see them. It must be counting the old stuff that I can no longer see. It is what it is. Subdermal armor. Armor indicates your resistance to damage. You can increase your armor by investing in skeleton and integumentary system cyberware categories, I'm guessing. Technical ability tuned. 0.5 armor per attribute point, so it gets 10. Decreases enemy 1.6% decreased enemy vision. So they have more difficulty seeing me because of subdermal armor, or do I have more difficulty seeing them? Increased health and melee damage resistance. Okay, no, it was just a tutorial thing. Okay. I thought it was just the game glitching. Ram when you neutralize the enemy. I don't really think I care. Next stack, ram upgrade. Okay, I'm going to go with you because you boost grenades. And ram upgrade. Real arms tier 5. Universal booster. Out items now also give 9% armor, reduce stamina costs. Increase armor when below 50% health, increases health. A lot of extra armor. Spring joints. Ooh. Should have to pay for that one. Optical camo. 7 seconds. Was it longer previously? Okay, optical camo. Okay, so the only changes are these. Damage over time, aim speed, bonus damage against enemies will have health. Melee damage resistance, grenade recharge, damage over time. Decrease enemy vision, bonus stealth damage, damage over time. I'm almost being inclined towards this. Because just my grenades recharging quicker is always a good thing. Though I miss my fucking homing grenades. Plus, plus. Oh god, you again.
You want to read my tarot?
Sure thing. Focus on the recent past and what you expect in the future. The Hermit. In solitude, he discovers the truth about himself and the world. From this, he draws strength. His lantern cutting through the darkness.
Is this any
Could be
different?
you or someone who shows you kindness? But watch out. A reversed Hierophant lurks in the darkness. He brings crisis, both in life and authority, rebellion and fanaticism. He is a grave threat. The devil reversed. You will find yourself... The tower. You and... nothing at all.
Thanks for the hit.
I'm glad...
She telekinesis on the last card there. Fucking quest. If you don't remember, ages back, I did a gig, but there was an issue with the whole collecting your weapons thing at the door, where you would end up putting your weapons in, but you couldn't get them back out. So, yeah. I'll probably get max tack on my ass as a thing in this, like deliberately aggro them kind of thing. That actually worked out. I remember before I had to sacrifice weapons to it. A weapon of some sort, just to finish it. Maybe that's the devs giving me my gun back. We're not fucking going to Hanako. Pacifica. The prominent gang of Pacifica is Bargeist. Oh. Here's Pacifica. This is Dogtown. Okay, so that's what got added. Ooh. Morro Rock, Night City International, and Translunar. That's new. And yeah, if you zoom out, you see the differentiation. Ooh, and this dome is within Dogtown. I'm kind of curious about what's there. Was on forth but to go there, huh? There was that one gig that Mr. Hansy wanted me to do, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah. Wrong key. So yeah, I was expecting Dogtown to be a much larger area. This may not be much of a DLC. It's actually been a while since I've been hyped to play a game like this. It's been a while. Archive Sergeant. Gotta be honest. I think I'm gonna have to call some mayhem. I'll keep my dick in my pants for now.
You got cyber wheels or something? Feet on the sidewalk now.
Are cyber wheels a thing? Or would they just end up being cyber like wheelies? Paradise Warrior.
What you got in the back?
The usual. Implant boxes, Zeta Tech.
For the longshore stack.
Yeah, where else? They come empty.
Oh, just glistening. Oh. There's a tarot card here. King of Cups. I've added some new ones. 4 for the DLC. A King of Cups is a creative and emotionally driven person. They are strong individuals. And plural does not go. Issues, CD Projekt Red. Issues. They are strong. They are a strong individual who realize the importance of feelings. Intuition helps them navigate their lives. When fate is in their favor, compassion guides their actions. When they are at odds with fate, it would be unwise to trust them. Feels kind of weird in comparison to the rest. You know? Like, the writing on those feels different, you know? So another bunch of mystery murals, huh? Let me read your future. You're walking down some street in Watson. You see a shop. Misty's Esoterica. Inside there's a chicken side. See her spewing some mumbo-jumbo theories about your special third eye managed to spy. But what your special third eye managed to spy. Now, I think I got a real knack for this fortune-telling stuff. But no, this time will come. If we don't think of something quick, you'll die and I'll go with you. It's time for our final meeting. Wow, this story's got it all. An unknown number, a mysterious caller, a shady meet and greet in the middle of fucking nowhere. And they say I'm the one always diving headfirst into trouble. But sure, if it's not a trap, it's a 1 in a trillion chance. Next stop, Dogtown. Can't wait to see how this shit unfolds. Ah, it's good to see the old glitches are still here. Great. Attraction type Weedle. Not surprising. That's new.
Fucking what the? It's like someone shoved my head in a place.
B, you're gonna be okay. Breathe deep. Count to 10. Recite a mantra. Whatever brings calm helps you stabilize.
Choking the nearest person in front of me.
Big hit. Broke down. Racing heart. Cold sweat. It'll pass.
The fuck you doing? This a trap?
Exact opposite. It's a helping hand. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. If I could disarm it now, I would in a heartbeat. You'll feel better any second now.
V, something stinks here. Think she's fucking with the relic. How in the...
All true, Johnny. But don't you fret. They're both safe.
Nah, fuck
Both
off.
of us on the biochip protocol at once can trigger shocks for B, like you just saw now. Gotta cut you off.
What
For your safety, for B's safety.
Maybe don't fuck with it then, and I won't be in danger.
Had to mute him for now. He hears you fine, just can't talk back.
Starting to put 2 and 2 together. You gotta be a net runner. Damn good one at that.
Guilt is charged. Opt on the Relic's cognitive protocol to dial in. I see and hear what you do. Just now, I'm on board Space Force One, sitting right across from Rosalind Myers, President of the new United States of America.
The president? Fuck. No. You're not joking.
Dead serious, yes. The plane's been hacked. Trajectory set for Night City. They'll bring us down to Dogtown soon. Our comms are down, most likely jammed. The Relic was my only option. Right now, you're our one contact on the ground.
Why us?
Plane got hacked, right? You're a runner. Can't override?
I could. All I need is 24 hours, the right setup, and a bottomless pot of coffee. None of that's available just now.
Telling me the NUS president, Rosalind Myers, is there with you?
Sitting right across from me. She knows the situation. Waiting for your yes.
Heavy shit. I'm really your one contact?
You're my last and only hope. The president's life, her safety, that's your top priority. She'll survive the landing. Dogtown, not so sure. You'll need to get her out of the plane before anyone else does.
Anyone else? Specifically, meaning you expecting company?
Kurt Hansen, Dogtown's commander-in-chief. Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. He couldn't have netjacked the plane on his own, meaning Washington's got a mole problem. That one will need solving later.
Said you could help me. That the plain truth?
Just got a taste of my abilities, I believe. There's more. I can cure you. Once and for all.
Bullet to the brain, I'm sure.
Can't know how much I'd really love to believe you, but...
I know, V. You've hit a dead end. Nowhere to turn.
A few times over.
There, believe me. Consider this, an advance. The Relic's crowded with clusters of corrupted data. I'm done with that. Making room for stuff that'll actually be handy.
Such as?
Some pre-militech combat stuff. It's just lying around, gathering dust.
New perk tree unlocked. You've unlocked the Relic perk tree. To access abilities that it offers, you need to acquire Relic points, which are unique only to this person tree, thankfully. These can be found in Militech data terminals scattered throughout Dogtown. Data terms will appear on the map when you get near them. But downloading old Militech operational data and combat logs will earn a Relic point that can be spent in the Relic perk tree.
Huh. Thanks, I guess.
I'm not being charitable. Need you at your damn best. Now listen. What I gave you is the skeleton soft, but the firmware's fancy. It'll learn, grow with you. It'll improve if you feed it data. Combat analyses, logs of legendary ops. Shit that make the NCPD piss its boots. Look around Dogtown.
Gotta get there first.
Main entrance is a no-go. You don't have an entry pass, and I don't have time to produce a fake.
Can't just kill my way in.
Slip in the back way, quiet as you can. You really don't need anyone spotting you, scanning you.
Guess so. After you.
I'll be right beside you, as much as I can. Garage. There, past the fence. See it? Smugglers used to use it. Now it's your turn.
Graphical glitch there on the J and Johnny. Character Relic. Jailbreak unlocks abilities for armed cyberware, mantis blades, gorilla arms, projectile launch system, and monowire. Dismembering an enemy or performing a finisher with mantis blades will charge your next leap attack. A charged leap attack with mantis blades has 30-meter long reach and deals massive damage with a wide slash that hits the target and other nearby enemies. Killing an enemy with this attack also dismembers them. Improves optical camo cyberware. Activating during combat by pressing G will cause enemies to lose track of you, giving you a chance to exit combat. Sensory protocol. When crouched, becoming detected by an enemy with temporary slow time, dodge or dash out enemy's sight to immediately exit combat. Ooh. Vulnerability analytics. During combat, you can detect vulnerabilities in enemies' armor and software. Hitting vulnerabilities will give 100% crit chance, 25% armor pen, weak spot damage bonuses. The enough damage vulnerability will cause to explode, generating EMP blast that damages enemies within 3 meters. Data tunneling. When enemies affected by monowire uploaded quick hack, normal monowire attacks which hit that enemy and other enemies simultaneously will spread the quick hack to them. Limiter removal. Shockwave from a charged grill arms attack now knocks down all enemies within range. Machine learning. Destroying an enemy's vulnerability grants 10% of new vulnerabilities appearing, plus 10% frequency of new vulnerabilities appearing, and 5% crit damage against vulnerabilities. Attacking with grill arms now charges them up. When fully charged, a strong attack deals massive damage and creates a shockwave, staggering nearby enemies. Neutralizing an enemy this way will send their body flying. You can now overcharge projectile system. This causes a burst of 5 projectiles that covers a large area. Monowire is a dedicated slot for control quick hacks. To use an installed quick hack, charge the monowire by holding that. When fully charged, release the attack to deal damage and upload the quick hack, well, without paying its RAM cost. That's cool. Leap attacks with mantis blades now cripple enemies, increase dismemberance chance against those same enemies for 10 seconds. Kind of tempted towards that. I'll get this simply because it'll be so easy to clip enemies with the shotgun.
Try to sneak in. Maybe distract the guards. I don't know, something.
Bargeist. You heard nothing. Wish I could hide in there myself. Yeah, that optical camo lasts a lot shorter than previous. The run I did in shipping in, where I ran the whole, walked the whole courtyard in front of all the Maelstrom goons, would never have happened with this iteration of it. I don't have nearly a high enough cool stat to make it useful. And I think even with like a 20 cool stat, it wouldn't be too good either.
Something's off.
I'm knowing I can just lift these fucking boxes. It's never an issue before.
Great. when you go, look for a net access point. Jack in that, and I'll be able to help you. You should be one level lower. Eyes peeled. Look for a way down.
They also change like the whole like gear thing, like attack speed, damage, reload, effective range, weapon handling. All new. Still, even if it no longer has stats, I like my getup.
Now, look for a maintenance room. Bet anything you'll find a power source inside.
Kind of waiting to get slapped around here. Kind of. It just has the feel of it. Underground parking garage. The site's marked as cleared. 6B isn't clear. Something to keep in mind. I suppose one advantage with them removing like armor from my
Got an access point, but no power.
See if you can restore it. It's the only way it can be of any use to you.
if they remove with them after removing armor points from gear, then you can wear whatever you want with no issue. You can wear the very first bits of gear you have, and it's no problem. It's just all cosmetics now, except for whatever like minor little boost some things provide, like, ooh, extra carry capacity, or whatever. It's actually just transbox now. Does say unused for some time, requires external power source.
Something on.
Nice feed. Exactly what we need.
Hey, we're up.
Perfect. Bridging systems now. Ancient, no proto-ancient protocol.
Chipping in pin.
Largely corrupted data. Give me a sec. Need to ping one of our sats.
Samurai.
Let's see which
Some.
active Dogtown network links to this infrastructure. And putting in a back door. Ready to roll. Hop on the platform. I'll guide you to the garage from there.
Hang on. Okay. Relic hack first. Then you slap the muzzle on Johnny. Now you bring some pile of scrap metal back to life. Serious trickery all. Who taught you?
I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. Trained under the best peeps in the biz. And they took me on because around age 13, I got the local Ripper to sell me a beat of old tech. Rarely left the net since. I got noticed. The rest is history.
Got a feeling story's incomplete. Likely longer. More twisted.
Might be. Oh, apologize upfront for the query, but I gotta ask. Compeki Plaza heist. Why?
Had a friend. We worked together. Gig was important to him. And he
was important to you. He didn't make it.
He did not.
To be. Tree. Okay, so just going along will get us to the unexplored one. Is there a motion blur on or something? Get that shit off. Now that's good. Ish.
What the?
You alive?
Think so.
Wasn't that bad. I flung you off worse. Spread by child right up markers play area. Huh, Jacobo. Can't really make out the rest. It's a very dark area and our character doesn't know the concept of a torch. Camping items, mattresses, sleeping bags, food without nutritional value, site abandoned. Yeah, take that, Tom Steiner. Written notes. Some say there is no war, which is returning to normal. There's no North and South California, no free cities. There's just one vast, great United States of America. Not the new variety, but the real United States. The one that has always been and should be, forever and ever, amen. Others say our SAC is a foreign organization inherently hostile to our interests, while at least Motec is one of ours, homegrown. If someone's got to screw us over, better a fellow countryman than a foreign entity. Still others maintain that only the free city will we truly be free as Americans, that it will be better to die than to let anyone tread on a single Watson sidewalk or touch a Pacifica fire hydrant. Anyway, I couldn't give two shits about all that talk. All of them, all of the above, and all of the other opinions I haven't heard of yet. I'll be sitting here under to decide who won and who lost. If I'm a NUS citizen or a proud citizen of Night City, couldn't give a slightest fuck. I'll be whoever they like. Just want to catch a bullet from any side. An understandable POV. Terrible place to have a kid, though. Look, mate, there's no safety rails here. Ooh, calm down. Throwing of an insect, stencil and spray paint indicates drop point for smuggled goods. Makeshift barricade destroyed, large cardboard bolt holes struck by military equipment. Bloodstains, projectile wounds, 3 liters. Ooh, there's an item up there.
You need to hang tight for a sec. By the way, must have gotten old by now. Hauling a faded rocker boy around strikes me as tiring.
It's not too bad. Kinda odd I didn't get to respond to that. Because I was going to say new. Archive conversation. Leo Stevenson and Beckett Brown. Fucking told you, dude. Can totally go this way. Sure, talk to me when you're in Dogtown. Practically already there, Choom. Nobody scam me. Nobody will. Ways Preem as pie. Preem my ass. You're gonna fall off a platform in that pitch dark hole and break your neck. Damn, Choom. Don't fucking jinx me. Damn, Choom. You jinxed him. Might contain less. King of the night. Black is the new black. Over 24 hours ago, injury, spinal cord rupture, social status low, cause of death fall. Haven't worried about social status of people before. This is kind of weird.
V, President Myers wishes you the best of luck.
I guess she sees that I'm gonna fucking need it. Everything having like that legendary color is just throwing me the hell off.
Oh shit.
What? Not sure what you're saying oh shit about. Could you calm down a sec?
Fuck me.
Jesus. These are really not meant to be walked on. Even as a makeshift bridge, they largely fail, honestly. Top one for smuggled goods. Not seeing shit. Oh, it's just that guy again. Ooh, trunk.
Markings here. No sign of looting.
Check it out if you have to. Just hope it's not dud ordnance. Doesn't explode.
Progression shards have more capacity increased. Oh, nice. I was wondering, were we stuck with that tiny capacity forever unless we wanted to beat our health dry?
Quite as a city-side metro, huh? Reminds me of when I was starting out. I'd look for places like this. Set up a power bypass, jack in, essentially steal my way onto the net. Grab the riskiest gigs I could find, learning as I went, the hard way. But sometimes, a few times, I really pulled off coups.
Anything I'd find on BBS gossip feeds?
Biotechnica in 63 or 4. Fermentation facility in Oregon. Off the grid hack. Sound familiar?
Yeah. Sensing a buzzer.
But you're nowhere near impressed.
No. This is my impressed face.
If we were more savvy, we would give a shit, but we aren't. Look, I'm a shotgun guy. Arcade Conversation, Private Jacqueline Dennis, and Senior NCO Kat Mendez, 2nd Recon Platoon, North California Armed Forces. Activity detector at lower levels, picking up murmuring and voices and no visuals. Send drones in. Roger that. Drone sent. Dennis, please Dennis, please report. News forces, round 20, clearance to eliminate. Denied. We can't know if that's all of them. Don't risk a clash of visibility. Calling the drones. Wait for orders. Copy that. Bullet holes 50 cal. Blood type A negative. All that constant sound is throwing me. Also, my character's refusal to acknowledge the existence of flashlights is also annoying me. Key bindings. There isn't a flashlight, is there? No, not as far as I can see.
Elevator. Hop in. I'll do the rest. You'll be in Dogtown in a minute. Try to steer clear of Hansen's goons.
Kind of cut off.
Speaking of Kurt Hansen, what else do you know about him?
Hansen was an officer. Militech. Tail end of the Unification War, his unit was tasked with taking Night City. They managed to secure a foothold in the southmost pocket and stuck around. Refused to demobilize, lay down their weapons, founded Dogtown instead.
Traded one conflict for another, basically.
Hot or cold, no better way to make a buck than war.
Indeed. Okay, I'm just going to go get a cup of tea. Back in a bit. I'm enjoying this so far, though there's some differences with the game that are bugging me. But maybe once I kind of get into the swing of it, it'll be fine. In some ways, I kind of regret playing this prior to Phantom Liberty. If I hadn't, then none of any changes would bother me because they'll be new to me. Like, this game itself will be new. So, yeah. Apparently now that this is out, they'll be switching to full steam ahead on the sequel. I do wonder how they're gonna rock that exactly. Because even if you just ignore the V character, we've done a lot throughout Night City. We're prolific, but it's a choose your own. You make choices. So how are they gonna handle that? Do they go far enough into the future that our choices don't matter anymore? Could be the case. They already went from 2020 to 2077. So we went from 2023 to 2077. 54 years into the future. They could do that again. So so it'd be 21 whatever, 21XX. They could try and get around to the choices of the first game that way. Or people just die off screen and, oh well, whoops. Oh well, move on. I will be interested to see how they handle choices and whatnot. I think often games, when they don't want to deal with the choices you've made, they just try and render them as moot as possible. Like in Witcher 1, if you save Princess Ada, she's referencing a throwaway line in Witcher 2 at most. In her totality, she doesn't turn up at all, because you could have also left her die. So they just have her as a throwaway line and that's it. So they'll probably do shit like that. It's just the reality of branching storylines and different options. There's a limit to what they can do to accommodate it, sadly. It's just a depressing side of it, to me, that's all. Oh, folks, and I have returned. With a cup of tea. There's no way in hell this is gonna go smooth. We're gonna get caught once we get in here and lose all our gear. It's inevitable. Gun being gone's not comforting. Very low strength requirement. I guess this is something you can go into pretty much right off the bat.
Up the stairs, through storage. You should pop into the market.
It's power boxes. Kind of looked like someone. Oh, this does give armor. Soviet cyborg polar bears. Bring it on. Surprisingly comfortable. Stylish, but do you have the skills to match?
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear. Too tame? Scare what we got in the bag.
Need to kill him. Make sure he doesn't tell.
Helmets, like new.
Okay.
This is Kurt Hansen. If you're hearing this, you've come to the right place. NCPD, gang wars, not in Dogtown. Taxes, who the fuck needs them? In Dogtown, I keep your business safe as long as you abide by my rules. Sound fair to you? I thought so. Good.
Yeah, and what are your rules? Like, I need a full dossier. Let's just make sure... Sound. Beautiful. Remember some guy was ragging on that being an option. Oh, that's not very punk, but... I don't lose my YouTube account. What's wrong with your face?
Radical mods, June. Never seen anything like that on a non-maelstrom.
You mean this? Ain't seen nothing yet. Check this out.
Oh God.
Well, this shit here.
What happened? Some kind of accident?
There's a bunch of theories. Cyberpsychosis, childhood accident, mind blast, body dysmorphia. Take your pick.
Which one's the real one?
Whichever one's gonna land me a sale. Speaking of, how can I help?
God, that's freaky. Oh, yeah.
Green collection. Ain't scared something will go off on its own?
I'm jacked into all of them. Feedback loop, cohesive connections, and all that. Chill.
All of these are your peripheries. Not afraid of an overload?
Me? Afraid? No, wait. Maybe. Anywho, don't want the gear to get cold now, do we? Hey, check out this bad boy. Rostovich DB2 Satara. Word is, this cube named Brick owned it.
Where'd you get that piece?
Brick.
Hey, a good dealer never reveals their sources. I'm all about the lost, the found, and the kinky. Make all your lethal dreams come true.
I just feel I should know that name. Cyber... I think Brick was someone from Edge Runners. No. Declan Griffin. That's the leader of the Maelstrom Gang. The former leader of the Maelstrom Gang. When you try to purchase a spot from Maelstrom, if a fight breaks out with V and the gang, V can stumble across Brick in his cell. They have the option to free, kill, or leave him to rot. So the former Maelstrom Gang leader. Monitors his user's vitals. When health is critical, fire rate, reload speed, and damage are increased. Charge shots deal twice as much damage. Half or grit. Butcher's Cleaver, Death and Taxes, Cocktail Stick, Rata, Jinju Maru, Kangu, Lizzie. God damn, just Sasquatch's Hammer. If you're considering using Sasquatch's Hammer, be ready for blood, sweat, and tears. You provide the sweat your enemies to blood and tears. This monster drains a lot of stamina but inflicts massive damage. Satori. Yeah, this guy lets you get some of the missable weapons, I guess. Missable iconics. For an extra round per shot, increase the number of rounds fired per shot when fully charged.
Smells delicious. Now it's practically watery.
Garlic sauteed in butter. Best smell in the whole wide world.
You get any good grub here?
You sure can, friend.
Trash right behind the stove. Devil Dick pepper chips. Potato chips coated generously with powder made from the world's hottest pepper, the Devil Dick pepper. Gloves recommended. Plus 30% melee damage, plus 30% damage received. Exotic flora and fungi mystery bag. Invisibility is a state of mind. Just close your eyes and down the bag. Minus 30% visibility, minus 30% max health. Hot Roddy's Road Ready Coffee, recalled. A bitter coffee drink packaged in a self-heating container capable of scalding hot temperatures. Note, product recalled due to faulty lids. Plus 20% damage while driving. Plus 25% damage received while driving. Military-grade lactic acid recyclers. Due to known complications with lactic acidosis, this treatment for optimizing aerobic energy generation is only authorized for use by a small fraction of the world's national and corporate armed forces, permanently increases stamina regen rate by 2%. Did it just get auto-applied, or do I have to go use it? I think it got auto-applied. There was a pop-up there about it. Yeah, it seems they removed the fucking homing grenades. I am a bit disgusted at that. Can I just walk by here?
What can I say?
Heard wild stories about this place. Among vendors in Kabuki, it's downright legend. Seems the legend's true.
On the AutoFixer net page, you'll find all vehicles currently up for sale. You can access this net page from the computer in your apartment or from other computers throughout Night City, marked with the car sign. Vehicle's picture may display an icon to indicate that it comes equipped with a built-in weapon. For a machine gun, that for a missile launcher. Street cred grows, so will the number of vehicles available for you on the AutoFixer.
Stalls here? Just the tip of a mammoth iceberg. Dive deeper and you'll find a truth that's much darker, even downright disgusting. The heavy stuff, biggest deals, take place behind closed doors. Dogtown stadiums where the right buyers meet the right sellers.
Huh. That's the vehicle from elsewhere. So,
hey, wrong way.
give me a sec.
I ain't the one who fucked this up. You should have supplied those filters, no problem. No, would have been too damn easy.
Security turret.
And you could have brought the Eddies. You'd have your filter instead of a fucking leak.
Listen, Mamacita, it seeped into the tank already, okay? If one of Hansen's dogs found out, I guarantee they'll string us.
Okay, welcome to El Capitan Reyes' AutoFixer net page. By today, huge selection of vehicles that are regularly used cars for every budget. All brands, domestic, foreign, secondhand, and more. Set AutoFixer as your homepage. Check in often for new options. Ford Spectre. Comes with a machine gun. You're locked. Unlocked by completing more vehicle contracts from Malmar. The driver for the Quartz Spectre may come and go like a mirage, but the car's performance figures are no trick of the eye. Its 520 horsepower is as real as global warming. The car itself is a featherweight, but give it a little chew and you'll hear it purr like a 5-ton SUV. The Nomad tuned torque is so efficient that you can climb desert hills with downhill speed. Add to that a rebuilt cooling system with additional electric fans. You can really drive into sunset from dawn till dusk. A lot more vehicles added to the game. Ooh, Kobe Bargeist. Hey, I already have the Caliburn. I have the Caliburn. That's the goddamn, Merkman car. Don't tell me I have to rebuy it now or something. Got some eddies to burn? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. You'd consider buying a Cowburn? Yeah, you heard right, a fucking Cowburn. Beautiful machine, a downright work of art. But I'd make love to this thing. Used to belong to Cytec CEO, but the gang sold it because apparently, and I quote, only poor people drive 2-year-old cars. Shit. Wish everyone could be poor by that definition. I just hope this Cowburn gets a loving owner because she deserves it. If you're interested, let me know. No, I had a Cowburn. I remember I did like the vehicle. Now, something for those who know what's going on and can spot a real opportunity when they see it. I'm selling a Herrera Outlaw, a real rare and precious commodity. About 1,000 or so left in the world, maybe a dozen of these driving around NC. If you got the scratch, snag it before someone else does, so you find yourself crying in that stinking piece of junk you call your car now. It's time for a change. Stop skimping and join the elite ranks of the Outlaw owners. I'll hold off on buying this for the moment because I fucking own it. Is there any way for me to see my vehicle list from here? Alright, let's just follow the marker. Can't double jump.
This is Kurt Hansen. If you're hearing this, you've come to the right place. NCPD, gang wars, not in Dogtown. Taxes, who the fuck needs them? In Dogtown, I keep your business safe, as long as you abide by my rules. Sound fair to you? I thought so.
Who cares? You're not gonna be doing any shooting. Just gotta look them up.
Yeah, it's a good way to get shot.
Weźmy kredyt. Kończymy ze stadionem, idziemy w legalne rozwiązanie. Produkcja na szeroką skalę. Dystrybucja dodatkowo. Tylko to tak z głowy. Wiesz, żeby nas to po prostu nie zjadło. Wracamy na rynki europejskie, a potem cały świat. Mariaż game devu z braindensami. To jest przyszłość.
Tylko tak wiesz, z misją. Ludzie to naprawdę kurcze, kruche istoty, a ścigają się jakby byli niezniszczalni. Trzeba im przypomnieć o tym, co jest naprawdę w życiu ważne. Ty, dokończymy później. Au! Mamy klienta.
Czego szukasz? Harmonii, medytacji? A może tego, co wszyscy? Mamy vana pełnego przygód dla umysłu.
Intensy dla każdego.
Getting out of Dogtown? Out of the biz?
Uciekać? Nie uciekać, tylko wynieść biznes na nowy poziom. Już nie tylko dystrybucja, ale stworzenie czegoś swojego.
Braindensy to jedna sprawa, ale wyobraź sobie takie mało inwazyjne wszczepy. Takie nieobciążające organizmy.
Nice dream. Lofty, but nice.
Yeah, that'd be
Małymi
nice.
kroczkami do celu. Zdrowe ciało to teraz luksus, na który naprawdę mało kto sobie może pozwolić. To jednak jest gra warta świeczki.
Pewnie. Ale na razie braindensy.
They kind of look familiar, especially the guy behind the desk.
What are you selling?
Oto nasza oferta.
Prisoner of the High Riders, locked in a dead pod in low Earth orbit. No sense of time or space. My end quickly approaching, I found myself. 72-hour extreme sensory deprivation. Bod Sculptor 3 Chromium Tears. Want to experience the extreme world of extreme body sculpting? You will wish you hadn't. Cyberpsycho Catch, Bullets, Midair, Amazing Unique Footage. 5,000 Shinobi XP. 5,000 Solo XP. Solo XP. Solo... Isn't it... Headhunter XP. I have no idea. We'll buy him. Have some money left. Rare scroll never seen. Extreme high max adrenaline, psychos, and that's Vingor guns, rate 5 stars. Water in your lungs, wires around your nuts, willies asking nicely, time to spill your guts. A live wire willies waterboard special. Ramboy 5, First Breach, Part 4. You're not hacking him, he's hacking you again. Part 5 coming 2078. My wife got kidnapped, so I had to train to rescue her from my evil uncle, straight from the streets of Chiba 11. Rare, underrated, underpromoted XBD. Step into the shoes of a Ripper Doc in the front lines in before corporate war. Saw off arms and legs, replace limbs, and service damaged cyberware. An experience suited only for real fans. Imported XBD, impossible to get otherwise. Real experiences from person living in the Polish People's Republic. Dance of Brain of, Farmer's Mate. First ever attempt to localize a BD originally recorded in Indonesian into English. Users relive a day in the shoes of a palm oil farmer who unexpectedly meets his mate. Rent. Become the landlord of Mega Building H10 and experience the excitement of collecting rent from your tenants. A unique experience available to only those with deep pockets. Retro Trunk. Experimental XBD for connoisseurs only. Lets users feel like a Quadra VTech, almost feel like a Quadra VTech, through a heavily edited experience. The Snitcher. Rare and hard to find XBD that puts users in the shoes of a convict interrogated by the FIA. Experience the thrill of snitching on your comrades from the underworld to Night City's law enforcement authorities and espionage arm of the mighty NUSA federal government.
You've come to the right place. NCPD, gang wars, not in dog.
Solo has gone up a rank. Solo's a skill? Solo's a class from the game. Okay, this is a thing. Solo's a class from the game. From the sound, I read the player book. It came with 2077, an updated version of 2020 Cyberpunk. They stuck in new art, maybe tweaked some misspellings or something. I can't remember the details, but there was no dramatic rule changes, I don't think. But Solo was, from what I could gather, the combat class. It got some bonuses. Solo versus Solo was one thing, but combat for a Solo versus other class was very tilted towards the Solo. They got some major bonuses. So, yeah. Rocker boys could apparently, through the power of music, rally people together to, say, trash a nearby neighborhood or, do things. Through the power of music, sway people. A corpo could, call on corporate resources to do stuff. You could play as a media and use your on-screen persona to get people to believe things. or something like this. It's been a while. Headhunter, decreased visibility to enemies by 10%. 10% headshot damage, 10% damage against vulnerabilities. 1 perk point. No weapon sway when crouched. Decreases visibility to enemies by 10%. Oh, so instead of the skill system we had previously, we now have this. Alright. Oh, that's for nothing. So, do I not have to level athletics now? Doesn't seem to be a thing anymore, so... Well, that's something. It was a bitch and a half to level it, so I'm happy with that. Not too pushed about Netrunner. Shinobi, increased movement speed, reduces stamina cost from dodging and dashing per point, reduce accuracy after that. Ooh, both bonus damage with fast attacks. Solo, increased carry capacity by 50, 10 health, perk point. Fists and grow arms with 20% damage, 20% attack speed. Fists have also the chance to apply bleeding. 100% carry capacity, 15 health, perk point. 10% critical chance against enemies within 5 meters. 25% damage with strong attacks and quick melee attacks. 25% health after performing a finisher. 25% health after performing a finisher. When adrenaline rush is active, adrenaline decays 50% slower, cannot decay below 10%. When Berserk is active, plus 30% enemy health threshold to perform finishers, 50% health from performing finishers, 30% Berserk duration. Engineer, 15 armor, 5 subwork capacity, 1 perk point, increased grenade and explosion radius, 25 armor. Cyberwork, 10 cyberware capacity. Perk point. Increased shock chance from charging a tech weapon or electric baton. 15% health item effectiveness. 30% to all cyberware stat modifiers. 10% damage with bolt shots. 40% burn chance with bolt shots. Chain lightning that sets enemies on fire. When Fury is active, you occasionally release an EMP blast.
Who the fuck needs her? In Dogtown, I keep your business safe as long as you abide by my rules. Sound fair to you? I thought so.
The best dressed client has been chosen. $5% off for the best dressed client. The coolest customer. No matter what he does, he keeps the same fucking face.
Oh, hey.
In a market dominated by arms deals and tank sales, you sell clothes.
Ah, not just any clothes. Only the finest knockoffs of the finest brands. From Avanti to Giovanni Brizzi.
And how's biz?
Fine for now. But my son's an athlete. If I just say the word, we have a chance to leave Dogtown.
An athlete? Where's he train?
There are places.
Looking for some preem threads.
Then you're in the right place.
Anti-frag ballistic vest with 48-layer inlay. Fashion for end times. Padded balaclava with micro fleece lining. Minus 5% visibility to enemies in case of nuclear winter. Patrol the streets of Night City makes one wish for a nuclear winter. Need to get on to New Vegas. Need to finish Fallout 3.
This is Kurt Hansen. If you're hearing this, you've come to the right
Fuck you
place.
too, Doc Paradox.
NCPD, gang wars, not in Dogtown.
Dogtown in a nutshell for you.
In Dogtown, I keep your business safe as long as you abide by law. Sound fair to you? I think so.
Shopping for iron.
Personal use or wholesale? Looking to buy yourself an early Christmas present or equip a small army? Whatever your needs, we can meet them.
Personal use.
Say no more. But should you find yourself in an arms race, we're here to help you cross the finish line.
Oh, it's been a while since I couldn't afford something. I did go on a spending spree though. 30% chance cause the EMP blast when shooting an enemy with a fully charged weapon. Shotgun mod, Vivisector. 60% dismemberment chance, plus 25% torso damage for 4 seconds out on a dismemberment. Reduce damage per pallet, but a tighter spread.
Impressive selection. Probably got some interesting clientele, huh?
It's a cliche, I know, but troublesome questions bring troublesome situations. The kind we all like to avoid. In fact, my family's built its reputation on it. These are my sons. My heads of, security. Experts in keeping the peace.
Nice threat. Direct, but polite.
Why, thank you.
Like to know what I'm buying and who's selling it.
There are many things we like that we can't have, but I'm feeling generous today. My name's Sophia, and I've been in this business since before you were born. Our merchandise is as clean as Saburo Arasaka's conscience. God rest his soul.
It's an impressive threat, but one that will not work. I will kill you all. But where the fuck are my hover grenades? Where the fuck are my hover grenades? I had fun with those. I'm dreading actually trying to fight Pain Train without...
Going once, going twice. Sold to vendor license number TMBM22 for 3,000 eddies. What's inside this enigmatic trauma team package? Vendor TMBM22. I hope the reveal won't be too dramatic. Seriously though, congratulations. But don't you worry, the next auction of original corporate commodities will start in a few minutes. No risk, no reward, baby.
V, been meaning to ask. How bad is it for you?
Well, I've died a few times. I apparently got desperate enough in one iteration that I sold my soul to Arasaka. Let's put it that way.
Clock's ticking, and fast. Relic will finish me. Sooner rather than later.
But you're here. Looking for a means to survive. Still fighting. Think you'd do anything for another chance?
Can't deny it.
Chin up. We're in this together.
Just give me Johnny back.
There is that.
Watch yourself.
I want some of my Keanu goodness, damn it. He isn't in it enough to begin with. Hmm.
Fuck, dog. Think Hansen's personal protection takes 5 minutes and a handshake to lock down? Shit.
All right. Time you got up on the roof.
The hell for?
For the view. And I'm not being coy here. I mean, you'll see where we land, literally.
Every time they're saying Hansen, I keep thinking of the puppeteer guy. Well, that's Jim Henson, I'm realizing now, but that's all I keep thinking of. They remind me of the Babe. What Babe? The Babe with the power. So, yeah. Speaking of which, go check out Voltaire's album, The Black Labyrinth. I think it's Black Labyrinth. It's, commemoration to David Bowie. And it's all like, most of it's like Labyrinth themed, as far as I remember. If not all of it. I think actually one may be an outright cover of a song from Labyrinth. You know, You Remind Me of the Babe, that song. Technical ability 15. Kappa. Okay, so you could just get in by walking in here and around. Not really sure in the benefit of getting the 15 tech there. I haven't gotten to shoot anyone yet, and I'm disappointed. Wasn't there was someone I remember like over here. They broke into here as far as I could tell, died, and then we could loot their place. I remember ended up referencing or maybe it was over here. Like they died at a homeless camp. I remember referencing Roadside Picnic. I think that could have been the name of the quest. Oh god.
Take the elevator. Shit! Blew a circuit. I've lost access.
What now?
Try and restart the generator.
Problem after problem.
Oh.
You keep breaking shit.
Here's tottering on its last feeble legs.
Or you hack rough and the hardware don't like it.
Finally, hop in. Elevator's roofbound.
Yeah, that came out harsher than expected. It's one thing I hate about not knowing what your character's gonna fucking say. The hand is new too. We'll ride with it. I doubt it will affect much. So it's just like internal story, if you get me. Like, oh, my character said this.
We're about to cross into Night City airspace.
President's holding up?
Well, she's calmly, coolly securing her documents. Third or fourth time, though, so I'm clearly not the only one who's stressed.
They apparently redesigned the president for this. Someone posted a pic claiming that they wouldn't have been able to take her seriously if they hadn't. And she had, like, neon blue hair or something. Oh, also, you know one of the Arasaka that was at the... Like, remember in the ending where we are at the boardroom and there's one Arasaka that there... she was looking very modded and weird looking. She does turn up in Cyberpunk 2020. And she was a bit of a black sheep of the family. Because she's half American. Her father, or the grandfather, Saburo, did not like her. She married a detective and had some, like, some company of her own doing things. She did for a time apparently go out with Adam Smasher, though he was in his Elvis lookalike body. And she may have been the person he was most civil with, honestly, but that was probably because, you know, Arasaka. There's some remark like that. I read a lot of the wiki and then the Cyberpunk manuals. But yeah. You know the Arasaka bombing that Johnny did? There's multiple things apparently Johnny left out of that memory. For example, this wasn't his own idea. This was a Miltech op. There was a second team led by Blackhand, a renowned solo, and he's apparently described as a solo because he'll do gigs like, we need this target, and he will get in and get that person out alive. Even if they were hostile, he'll get them out alive. Which was, you know, a sign of his skill and finesse and whatnot. Then, you know, like whatever target he'll be given, the difficulty job, he would get not only complete it, but get the person alive. He wouldn't just put a bullet in their head. He would drag them out alive, despite the extra difficulty of that. He was there leading the other team. They didn't get into the top of Arasaka uncontested. There was a airspace fight. Some people were putting that down just to Johnny's own narcissism. He's, like, remember Rogue saying it was her idea to go to the cinema, but Johnny painted it as his own. Maybe just that wrote large, you know? Just like, yeah, airspace battle, not to do with me. So he just forgets it. Blackhand? Who's that? Silverhand's all that matters, baby. God damn, they need to bring someone in to shore this place up. I suppose they're moved a lot away from the fallen segments, but I could see them taking out Biff falls wrong, takes out a bit of Dogtown.
You made it. Good.
How's the sitch on board?
Stable, but tension's rising. Unsurprisingly. See that? It's us. Space Force 1. We're descending. In for a rough... Oh, fuck.
What? What's going on?
The hell?
Oh, God.
B, the president! You have to...
Songbird! God damn it!
Don't go towards it.
Okay. Got this. Save the president. Sure. No fucking problem.
Phantom Liberty. Dog Eat Dog is still ongoing. I don't know how I'm gonna cut this. Oh, this is convenient. Do I could just walk at it rather than having to hit the option?
Wonderful.
Oh no, Dog Eat Dog is done. Now we're on a hole in the sky. I don't know why I'm stopping as if I'm gonna edit it.